United States of America.
$150 bid now, 55, 55, 55, getting rid of 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 55, $160 bid now, 65, 65, 65, 65, getting rid of 65, getting rid of 65, 65 bid now 70, 65 bid now 70, 65 bid now 70, 65 bid now 70, getting rid of 55 bid now 60, 55.
The Cadillac that I drove from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I took 825 miles, problem-free. I had a ton of looks, thumbs up, people taking pictures at every restaurant I stopped at. The gate broke the elegance for $250,000 on it. I would buy it, but I got too many toys, so this one's going to have to go, I guess. And our region donated it, and has new exhaust. The thing did highway miles with ease. Everything worked. The AC worked on all the speeds. It wanted to do 100, but I had to get it here in one piece. So, like I say, it was a very good car. It was pleasant to drive, a pleasure to drive, and I don't know what else I can say about her. Oh gosh, 99. Pardon? 99, I think. Yeah, 96,000 original miles. It was a two-owner car. Yeah. Get it. It took only 2 tanks of gas to get here, and it still has actually a second tank that's still in, actually, so it wasn't bad on gas either.
Yeah, but you came from Boston.
Thank you very much. It certainly wouldn't hurt to have a person testify who drove the car all the way across the United States from Detroit to here. I have in my hands 2 sets of keys to a 1979 DeVille Phantom. And that's what I'm selling, is those 2 sets of keys. But they fit the car at the end of the hall, and I'm going to throw it in. If you buy that set of keys, both sets, you got to buy both sets of keys. We're going to put the Cadillac in the same roundup. Very seriously, this is probably one of the prettiest cars that we've ever sold. When I went to auction school, they said, you know, you can fool some of the people some of the time. It's very likely that you're not going to fool all the people all of the time, so don't say anything from this auction block that you can't back up. But I'm going to tell you this, that when you take that automobile, you can say in all honesty, I got the finest 1979 Phantom that they sold in Quincy, Massachusetts that night. $2,500 bid now, $3,000. $2,500 bid now, $3,000. $2,500 bid now, $3,000. $3,000 bid now, $35, can you bid him at $3,500? Can you bid him at $3,500? I got $3,000 bid now, $35, can you bid him at $35? Can you bid him at $35? Can you bid him at $3,500? Can you bid him at $3,500? $3,000 bid now, $3,500. Can you bid him at $3,500? Think about it. I'll give you a little bit of time on this one because it's more money than you spent for the wine. $3,000 bid now, $35. $35, can you bid him at $35? 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 Think about it. We're way under the money, boys, and you know it just as well as I do. It's just a question of whether you want an automobile that fine in your driveway. $3,000 bid now, $3,500. $2,000 bid now, $35. If two will help you, I'll take it. I want $3,500, but I'll take two. $35. Can you bid him at $35? Can you bid him at $35? Can you bid him at $35? $35, $35, $35, $35, $35, $35, $35, $35, $35. Can you bid him at $35? When I stepped up on the auction block in Dublin, Ohio, Paul said, don't sell this car for less than $5,000. And that gave me a lot of confidence, particularly when I got past the $5,000 pretty quickly. Now, Paul didn't tell me anything tonight. He just said, make it bring as much as you can. It's a good old car. And I detailed that car today, and if you detail them, you know, and you really go after it like I do, you see the faults in that car. And I'm telling you, there are very, very few faults in that car. It's very pretty. It does not have a leather-wrapped steering wheel. And that hubcap is not quite right. And maybe that phaeton is just a little bit askew. But that's one of the finest cars that you're going to see any place that came out of General Motors. And for $3,500, I don't see how on earth you can pass it up. And I'm just as serious as I can be. $3,000 bid now, $35. $3,000 bid now, $35, $35, $35, $35. When you bid him at $35? When you bid him at $35? When you bid him at $35? I thank you all very much for sticking with me all night. We've had a lot of fun.
No, that's a guy.